Alright, not going so. Today's main plan is to finish this main story and maybe even start the Future Connect. That's unlikely. That is definitely unlikely, that part. But I have max affinity. I have finished. By the way, this quest was so annoying that spider bars, it dazed me to death. And I essentially got myself in a unlimited loop of not dying. But hey, it was able for me to get all my affinity done. So that's nice. I'm not going to do super bosses, man. I want to get to the next thing of this game, honestly. Like, if I'm going to be full real and full honest, I kind of just want to get to the next part of this game. I want to experience the part that I have not seen before, Future Connect. And then I want to play 2, which I haven't really gone past chapter 3 or 4. And then I really want to play 3. 3 is giving me that itch. You know, that gaming itch? Like, and by the way, I said when I came back I was going to do This Wants to Buy for 12 hours. I won't be able to do that till Thursday. But I do look forward to doing that day.
Hello.
And we killed him, great. Now I can go to Colony 9. Oh, I leave, another problem solved. Can't get too excited yet. I still need to deliver the flower. What's it for? You have to tell us now. Oh yeah, I'll tell you. There's this high empty in the camp. There's talk about what happened to the to the Triathlon. She couldn't say a word. She wouldn't even tell me her name. And then she disappeared. I have to take care of people here, but I looked everywhere for her. I really do hope Bree has quests that I have more care about. Like, there's good quests in this game, like the Bonner quest line, support, but that's not all of them. Aww. Yeah, I'm still recovering from a vacation brain, so I may not be the most talkative, but that's also why I'm holding on to This Wants to Buy playthrough.
Gato, I hope you can see me.
Yeah, what we're going to do right now, I'm just going to go place to place to finish off the Heart to Heart, and then we'll finish off the main story. Essentially, I'm doing a full air scan. Colony 9, I know is done. I made sure of that last time. So Colony 9 is done. You know. Right over there. But I can actually, I take a little longer route to this. Go over things. By the way, let me check if there's more than just one here. One. I don't need one, and I need wine and Fiora. I have that in my party. Hell yeah. I no longer really have to worry about enemies even here anymore, because most things will have a hard time killing me. Hey, look at that. Those level 87s? They're like, nope, I don't want to deal with you anymore. The final boss of this game is going to look pretty easy, isn't it? Hey, we have fun, and hey, Xenoblade. I know people say how good the gameplay is, but I do truly feel it's one of those games that people mainly play for the story over the gameplay. Like, I'll be honest, I don't think many people actually look at Xenoblade as like, yeah, that's the gameplay for me. Like, the gameplay ain't bad. So don't get into that foolish thought process. I don't even want to. There we go. I don't need to do that anymore, but why not? It's nice to actually go through Temple Cave without fearing for my life. That's why I'm taking this kind of loot. Nothing here really scares me anymore. I'll walk so I don't have to fight. Yeah, the main reason I decided to not go for the big final battle thing is very simple. All the super bosses, I can do them, it just would take a bit of time. Alright. We can fight the unique monster on the way. But yeah, the way I beat that annoying fight that took me forever, I just had merely chip damage it to death before status effects. Well, I was constantly dazed for a lifetime. Go. Boom. Boom. But yeah, I can actually have any part I want now, at least. Why do I have Saw? Why do I have Saw? Nah, Saw's not that bad. Like I said, I feel like Saw is overhated, and I feel like people who say Saw is a bad character is just saying that because of her gameplay not being the best. Like, I'm not going to make the argument that Saw is the funnest or best character to play as, because no, not really. Not worth arguing. But I will make the argument that I don't think Sora actually sucks. Because, I guess the way I say it is, a character that actually sucks in these games would be somebody that you would have no utility playing at all. And that's, well, Sora's not the most exciting. It's definitely useless. Like, I know it's a meme, but if you want a healer, you can't get much better than Sora as a healer. And yes, I know, agility, you dodge everything, blah 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 blah. But to be fair, not everybody will want to play the optimal way. Optimal play isn't for everybody, which I know is always something that perplexes people. Like, when I play fighting games, right? I always like kind of going down this route. Sometimes I play a fighting game and I ain't choosing the best characters that are the optional builds, right? Does that mean I don't want to play the game good? No, I want to play the game good. Who wants to play the game badly? I'm just going one through. Just go ahead, egg roll anything. Hey, anything, get egg rolled. Get mad. It's crazy to think that everything used to be like the scariest things here. Has this thing responded? Hasn't? I'm cool with that. And I went through here with all the deadly spiders, which don't intimidate me no more. But yeah, maybe I kind of decide, I just want to go through the main story stuff. It is really just as simple as I just want to. I just want to be at the end. You know? And with Flea being out, I feel incredibly tempted to go straight to Flea, but I'm going to hold out. I'm going to hold out. Alright. A scene revisited. Let's go. Fine. Look, where's Sight? Is the Sight alright? And Viola looks bulky in her armor. What's wrong? It's not like you to look so serious. Yeah, I can be serious if I want to. I'm sorry, I don't mean it like that. What's on your mind? Before I came here to Sulk, I never seen this place. Was there something special about that day? You never told me about it. You could say that. This is Avery set out from Colony 9. Well, it might not have been the exact day. I don't remember. Oh, I see. It was the day after I was taken. I was messed up pretty badly that day. Why do you say that? Man, you're the one... Now you're the one not acting like yourself. I suppose, but... If I haven't tried here, you could have stayed in Colony 9. Don't beat yourself up about it. But mine? I don't I don't regret leaving Colony 9 behind. I don't blame you for all this stuff that happened. That makes me feel better. Thanks, Juan. Even if you haven't got kidnapped that day, we still would have left. It feels like we're destined or something. You think the memorial would have led you on the journey anyways? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe you just keep helping us until we did. As much as I hate to admit it, I think you hit the nail right on the head. I can't imagine just sitting there with the colony in ruins. I would want to go and get revenge on the Metcon. I knew it. So don't worry, okay? Soon this will be over and we all can go back to the colony for good. That sounds great. Alright. Maybe we're just going to go place by place. Look on the map, and look at that, we found something already. Man, remember when this area was new? And before I commit this, go ahead and check if I see any others. Dumban and Sawa. I just stick with Melia in my party because Melia's the best. I know Alchemoth is also done because I made a point to have that one done as well. So I do know I got most of the things done. Revisiting the past. I have only been to this place before, only once however. Really, when was that? I remember it well. When Fiora and I were much younger, we came here together. All the way from Colony 9? That's no small distance. I was very afraid as we made our way through Tepa Cave. But we barely remember the way now. At the time, I was so busy making sure Fiora was okay. I mean, if you don't mind me telling you that. It was about 12 years ago, I believe. Colony 9 was attacked by the Metcon. This was where we fled to. I see, that sounds horrible. I was only little at the time as well, but I remember that day. Metcon formed a barrier around our house. I feared the worst. And you made a run for it? Yes, but our way to shelter On the way to Zelda, Fiona let go of my hand. She saw running back to get something she'd forgotten. So you braved the onslaught and went all the way back? Yeah, that we did. There's a keepsake that reminds her of our mother. Losing it would have devastated her. But why don't you send Fiona to the Zelda Force? You could have gone and got it on your own. There's no time. And what? She burst into tears. She said she didn't want me to leave her on her own. Sophia crying on my back, we prayed it all for that keepsake. Wow, that's quite a story. Sounds like you were as much as a hero then as you are today. You think so? Well, thank you, Sora. Do you know the nice thing about Dumban being in the party? Like, the nice thing about Dumban being in this party? The fact that he's not doomed to just randomly die. Am I wrong? Like, how often do we get this older mentor and how the brother to the main character's love interest? Like, isn't there like 5 different death flags in one character already? Older brother of the main character's love interest. I feel like that is 5 ways of dead in any other RPG. I've heard Stage of Death, right? Alright. Oh, hell yeah! Dumban's right arm. Dumban, how's your arm holding up now? You mean this old thing? The other told me what happened a year ago at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful. I'm used to the left-handed style now. It must be tough though. Well, only a year ago you were fighting with Monado. And this is your reward. You think losing the use of one arm is going to hold me back? You really can't use your right arm then? That's really a shame. Without the Monado, we would never repel the Mechon. I did what everyone would have done. There you go again, starting off that special Dumban way. I would be in any fit state to be starting off if not for all of you. Wow, that's some honesty right there. I can't believe I stripped away so many layers so quickly. Did I say too much? No, it's quite sweet actually. Can I ask you to not tell Ryan about this conversation? If you ever found out, I would never hear the end of it. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. By the way, I feel like Xenoblade's going to get the Final Fantasy treatment of the tribalism between each game, because even before 3 came out, people were just worried about, is 1 better, is 2 better, does 1 even have a good story, and I don't know. I don't know why people had to be so tribalistic with the bloody entertainment. Like, it's a game, bro. Can't we just enjoy it? No, we have to pick a side, yo. And don't get me wrong. Always like what you like, right? Boy, lots of dumb band right away. 1 year on. Has already been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley. It was a rough time for us. Arms and a lot of people died. Sometimes I think I'm coarse. It's not like that I survived the battle while many didn't. Oh, too. The smile on her face went to ear. I remember. But it was a big shock seeing you carry on a stretcher like that. And before, if you didn't bring that up, I wasn't exactly thrilled. It wasn't a good day for me either. I'm so jealous of you. It burned me up. Jealous? Why? Do you want to fight in the Battle of Sword Valley? I was in the defense force too. I wanted to fight alongside you. You were young then, Wine. Too young to go to war. But I would not say that anymore. You changed a lot in a year. You're stronger now. Mentally and physically. Watch your back, dumb man, cause I'm going to overtake you before you know it. And when the day comes, I'll be waiting. But know this, it's going to be no walk in the park. Thumban, Hero of the Harms, has laid down the gauntlet. It's on! I'm just going to check. Alright, there's at least one in the ether mine. I got so many bug bites, man. My knuckles are very itchy. Like, it's not unbearable, but it's definitely annoying. Like, one of the worst things about going to the farm for me is I am one of those people that gets eaten alive by bugs. Like, you know how some people either have some bugs like my skin, and I don't know. I don't know why. Well, why would you like this skin? This skin is awful. It's not good. You don't need to like it. The Ethereal is like the one in Tefa Cave. You mean the one en route between the two colonies? That would have been put there by the people from Colony 6. You learn something new every day. You see the yellow glow? That's because I have to use the electric ether crystals. Didn't know that either. I guess some days you learn 2 new things. I do know that the electric crystals glow the brightest. Bingo. What's about time? replacing lamps with Festival was my job. It was my first job, actually. I used to follow the routine all the way down. The route all the way down to the ether mine. I used to get lost when I saw it, but soon I got the hang of it. We used to time each other to see who could get it done quicker. You mean in Gato? Am I that obvious? You start talking about your old life, I see tears. It had to be Gato. I don't think you even paid attention. Well, I always pay attention to you. Doc said something interesting to me once. He thinks you're insensitive when it comes to this kind of thing. You can talk. The only girl he's ever talked to is Viola. And when what's else, I mean, of your male camaraderie. I know what it'd be like being a guy doing guy things. Even the most ridiculous thing said as a serious question to you. It's quite sweet, actually. I guess that's why I like you. What am I missing here? I mean, if I was a guy, I might have been able to fight. I could have stayed with Gato in Colony 6 until the end. That's all. I really didn't want to leave without him. Not about Metcon destroying the entire colony. I'm sorry, Zara. Maybe I should have just kicked up a little fuss like a little girl. Refused to leave. He always fought best of me, trusting me and relying on me. But I was never as strong as he fought. I'm sure letting you go was hard for him. But he put his feelings aside for your sake. So you could live on. So you could lead the colony. I know. But I miss him so much. Chill up, Sala. How about this? From now on, I'll work really, really, really hard. And one day, I'll be the man of your dreams. Can't made my life. That's what's alright. I like you best when you give me that big old smile of yours. Looks like you're learning fast. Keep those compliments coming. By the way, Ryan, thank you. There we go. Ephraim. Attila Moss. Ricky and Sala. There we go. Yeah, this part may take an hour. But when we get there, it'll be done. Alright, climbing a tree. We are climbing a tree. That is cool. Atop the crown tree. Is that nice climbing trees? It really takes me back. When Sora was little one? Yes, exactly. I had to be a little girl again. Vicky feels like lit upon too. I saw you love climbing up trees when you were little just like me. So good at climbing trees? Saw looks like proper lady. Vicky not know Saw climb trees. That's very nice of you to say. I'm really not ladylike. I can't get enough of sitting on top of trees. Vicky and Leopold love climbing trees together, but, where is it, Vicky? One Leopold not like it. Did something happen to them? Vicky no reason. When Vicky take eyes away from Leopold, Leopold gets scared. Leopold stuck at top of tree and wait for Vicky for her day. That sounds horrible. Are they okay now? A Leopold at school teased my Leopold because not climb now. All Vicky's fault. Don't beat yourself up, Vicky. With some love and care, the little one will be fine. And when they're ready, you can take them climbing again. Vicky likes Saw's idea. You are a nice mom, Saw. And you're a good father, Vicky. The best is hard. Heal upon father. Right, next would be the interior. And I don't need to really check if I have things here. I know I have things here. Alright, first one's here. You know why I really hate this place? Because so far as a good design system, to have all these little green things make me think they're collectibles, and when I'm hunting for collectibles, it's a pain. Alright, I need to put in a lot of solace. Fiola's body. This one might get deep. Hey Fiola, I want to ask you something. What is it, Sola? Ask away. Your new body. It's all malfunctioning. Is it? What? It says you don't look like you're doing well. I knew it. Are you experiencing some malfunctions? I did mention it before, but Raja is teaching me Mechana anatomy. Why do you need to know that? Because when this is all over, I'm going to quit the defense force to become a doctor. People will returning to Colony 6, they'll need a doctor. Oh, that's amazing. And I know without Mel's Monado, your energy depleted. You have a small reserve left now. Apparently so. How can you look so laid back about this? You should be back in Lodge of Definitor, not here doing this. You're right, I should go back. I'm glad that you agree. But I won't, Sora. I'm grateful for your concern, but I can't leave now. You have to, Fiora. I made up my mind. I'll fight to the end. When the end comes, I'll be with Sulk. Fiora! Oh, please. This is my decision. I can't argue with that, but I haven't given up hope, okay? I do everything in my power to make you right again. I promise, Fiora. I know you will. Thank you, Sora, for everything. Man, I knew that was gonna be a sad one. I'm like, man, way to kill the mood game. Now, one of the common criticisms, which I actually find is a funny criticism, that the game's characters and story is unoriginal, and I don't know, man. I feel like that's a hard thing to make a real criticism, especially in JRPGs, because I'm sure if I look hard enough, everything will remind me of something if I try. Alright, Ricky and Amelia. Kind words. Mary, chill up! Mary? Oh, Ricky, it's you. Why are you looking at me like that? Do not be worried. But, Mary, Mary has frowny face. I was thinking of my father and brother. It still hurts. Mary's dad upon great Birdman. And brother upon too. Ricky liked very much. You did you? That's sweet of you, Ricky. I'm proud of them too, as a daughter and as a sister. I remember both fondly. Something wrong, Ricky? Ricky very sad he failed at helping Mary's family. Big hill upon failure. That's not like you, Ricky. That's a famous hill upon spell that I know so well. I get lost. Maybe Ricky dropped it somewhere. You should not let this bother you to such an extent. Life is about learning and coming to terms with things. As I have with the passing of my father and brother. Mary's strong, bird lady. Ricky wanna be like Mary. Glad to hear that my heel upon his back. I was wondering where he gone. Ricky, stop moaning for now. Ricky be right there for Mary, as warrior and friend. I appreciate Ricky. Thank you. Right. Before we leave, I just want to double check. I guess the interior would all the way up there. Yes, and only 2, and I only saw 2 on the map. So next would be next would be the forest. Ryan and Ricky. Just one quick check. Don't see any hands. Hell yeah. And it seems like there should be only one here. Here's hoping. See one down. Yep, seems to be only one. I do really think Xenoblade is really well put together, though. So when people make the arguments that this game... And here's the thing. This game did not get everything it wanted done. Now that's why Future Connect exists. Because there were areas that they want to explore and do more with. But they just ran out of time. I do think it's crazy to think. Like, I do think it's crazy to think that this game could have not come to North America. And I see the argument that Operation Fall did nothing. Let me tell you, it did. Like, I always see the argument of Operation Fall did not actually brought the games over. They were not bringing over Xenoblade or Pandora's Tower or Last Story because at that time, people forget the Wii was at the end of its lifespan and people were moving on to the next gen already. It was a heavy push to get that game. Ryan, look! Ryan, look! Beekeeper Crystal! Oh, that's big. Vicky One Crystal, take home to village. Vicky sell to village and pay off big debt to village. I forgot about your debt. Your boy make a fortune. Vicky will be rich, rich, rich. Except he can't sell it like that. It's not worth anything more. Why not? The thing about crystals is, you gotta put them in an ether furnace. Turn them into gems. That's how they make you some money. But there's not have ether furnace. Only regular Neptune furnace. Oh yeah, that's right, no furnace. If birds get ether furnace, good thing happened to birds? Good thing happened, alright. The whole place will be rich. You can make a whole new pawn works and the birds will be very happy. New pawn factory? Vicky wants to eat pawn cakes. Pawn cakes for little Pononoka. Now that I think about it, ain't ether furnaces very expensive? Better not tell him that just in case. Alright, that was kind of a filler one. But that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Oof, ow. My leg got itchy. Alright, there's that one there. Oh, I have two here. See, it's good to check. Life's hard for a hero pawn. Vicky not want to leave home again. Ready to leave us already? You could stay here, nobody will mind. So bad not sad, Vicky leave. 2 hero pawn better than 1. I'm fine without you, but I'm not sure about the others. Vicky, so Miss Vicky, mine too. Vicky friends all sad. Vicky think Dumban's sad too. Dumban tell truth? Oh, Dumban can cry? No, Vicky don't want Dumban to cry. I thought you did want me to cry. No, not cry at all. If Ricky's going to leave, then Ricky wants Dumbman to beg him to stay. Dumbman can beg now. Beg? You are to lose now, Ricky. Besides, it's inevitable that we'll each go our own ways eventually. Really? Oh no, no good. Ricky wants to stay friends with friends, but want family to come too. Ever think Ricky's selfish? Yes, you're completely be a dick. Nah. Ricky not selfish? Thank you. But Ricky want cake and eat it, so Ricky figure out best way. Come on then, out with it. Ricky and Noka and Ritterpawn all move to Dumbbound's house. Then in future, Viola and Salt come too. Mine come too sometime. If Mary and Sarah come, Ricky and friends have big party. Let me get back to you on that. My house is very small, and you wouldn't like the beds. Let's agree to go back to our own homes for now, okay? Ricky likes Ricky ideas better. Dumbman should listen more. Oh, Ricky knows Dumbman build bigger house. I guess you can get a good loan and pay for the work. Wait, Dumbman trying to be funny? Ricky not like Dumbman's joke. Ricky invites somebody over back to Dumbman's house. This Ricky's joke. Go. But man, this truly is a good game. Anyone who tries to argue that this is a bad game, there's no argument, because this game gave me so much time and joy. Oh, well, it's somebody's opinion. Well, people can have opinions. It doesn't mean they're going to be right and out. A lot of people are just going to spelt. A lot of people like to be contrary. Like, let's be real. A lot of people like being the person. Like, and you see it all the time, guys, right? A lot of people want to be the person who says, well, actually, I think you are wrong. I think people like being the other opinion. I heard it's Napon custom to jump here, to prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here? Well, that's a big height, isn't it? A bit. But you know someone who'll leap from even a greater height? I think I saw a smile there. When the fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Viola. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid, but when I woke up, there was Sulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm. Sounds like you two get along very well indeed. What do you mean? I get along with everyone. You, Wine, my brother. I get it. Very close to your chest. But I know what happened after you woke up. Wine told me. You were all nervous and you didn't know whether to hold hands or not. Not just him, Devon has plenty to say as well. Mine and Devon, they need to take a look in the mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Theo. We're all anxious for you and Soak. Our heart, just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Oh, you too, Sora. I have enough of anybody sticking nose in my business. You only want what's best for you. Don't go back on this with regret. Get your man, Theo. Oh. This cast is great. My Frontier Village is done. Next is LFC. Alchemoth is done. Did I do the one in Niantic Tomb? Yes, I did. Alright, so Tomb, Alchemoth, but LFC. I see, the lighthouse. Okay. Alright, Ricky's always nice. Now, Ricky gets most of his character moments in these little scenes when you think about it. Ah, beautiful. See, I see, Ricky. It's gorgeous. You can see it all the way to Mechonis. Yeah, Ricky has a question. Yeah, please tell Ricky, what's behind Mechonis? Behind Mechonis, I don't know. It's just sea and sky, I guess. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe feel right. Something wrong, Ricky? If Ricky wants to travel around the whole world after fighting Finis. That's an amazing idea, Ricky. I bet Sakurai and are planning to just sit around and do nothing. The Soap needs to get his act together in more ways than one. Ricky amazing? Yes, Ricky amazing. Sakurai and are Ricky's friends. But Ricky cleverest of all. If you like, I wonder if there's really anything out there to discover. If there is, it'd be nice to see it one day. Not one day, soon day. Fiora should be more excited. I'm excited. It's just, well, I don't really even find anywhere else. If we do, what will it be like this place? Or will it be free of fighting and squabbling? Imagine a place where everybody could live in peace and harmony. Not need new place for that, Fiora. Make Beyond into a peaceful world. That's Ricky and Friend's duty. Good point, Ricky. You're completely right. Why didn't I think of that before? You really opened my eyes. Open your eyes, no problem. But heal upon Ricky. Let's make world better and peace together. I can't wait. Lead the way, O Hereupon. We'll all be right behind you. Alright, let's go to the mountains. Don't know if I saw there was something in the Valk Mountains, but it's always good to check. Alright, do we have anything here? Doesn't look like it. This being Pharaoh. My Volk medicines are good. My fallen arm has 3, it says. And then we just have Prison Island. Look at that. That just took an hour. Alright, that's not it. Man, this is a good game. This is a good game. Alright, one there, one there, one there. All of them are close to each other. That's nice. I do think this hand might be my personal favorite area because sometimes, some places you forget you're on a giant. And ironically, being in the lowest place in the world, you have to remember that this is a hand given all the structures and stuff. And it's good to have that kind of remembrance, right? Overcoming the pain. And my knuckles are itchy as heck. Yo, can I talk to you about something? Sock told me you remember being inside that Metcon. Is that true? Yes, I remember it all too well. Someone else was controlling my body. But I was conscious. I could see, hear, and smell. Then, do you know what that metal face Metcon did to me? He killed your father. Now here's a kind of fun fact about Metalface. You notice how a lot of these names were originally colors? Like Jadeface was green face, etc., etc. The reason they went to elements was in the Japanese version, Metalface was actually called Blackface, which had very bad incantations, so they changed it to Metalface. It kind of shows how some words have just, I guess, a different context in a different country, right? I read something. You love me dearly, but I found out much too late. I'd be lying if I said no, but I still have to come to terms with what has happened. I do not truly know how I feel. I can imagine it must be very tough. It is. At the time, all I could think about was killing that Metcon. You don't feel that way now? I cannot say for certain. Sometimes I feel myself becoming enraged when I recall that day. But the rage is not as pointed as it was then. I suppose so. Before, vengeance was all I could think of. But I realized it would only lead to nothing good. What changed? It's something Salk said to me. And what he did too. Salk lived his life to Dunban from killing him. Salk stopped Dunban, but Dunban's bigger and stronger. Salk's growing day by day. You'll notice that soon enough. And that's why you realized killing Markov was wrong? Yes. And the other realized too. Salk changed all of us. Stalk can have a powerful effect on people. That's another one I hear. Stalk is a boring protagonist. I don't know, I feel like he does his job pretty well. Like having so... It's always hard to have a lead, I feel, because the lead character, you can't give them too much personality. I know this may sound ridiculous, because when you're playing a protagonist, the idea usually is you're playing in their shoes. So that's why a lot of JRPG protagonists tend to be a little bit of a blank slate. That is by design. I want to keep saying these things that we don't know. That's a lovely idea. Ask me anything and I will ask you anything as well. Thanks, Melia. Hanging out will be fun. Right, who's up here? Fiora and Dunban, that's fair. I have a feeling it's going to be Fiora and somebody, right? Like, it had to be somebody with Fiora. Hey, Fiora. Can a big brother ask his little sister a question? So, Dunban, what is it? Has that body of yours really healed? Since you had that checked up, you haven't said a word about it. Don't be silly. I'm clearly much better now. It does look that way. But you're like me. You put away, you put up with anything and keep silence. So I'm saying you don't have to. If you're in pain, be honest with me. I know it, so tell me about it. Alright, at the moment I can't feel any pain, but I can't hold out forever. So your body's giving up. Did you talk to Sulk or any of the others about this? I haven't told anyone else yet. How can I? I couldn't stand if they were worried about me. I see what you mean. I know how it feels. It wasn't long ago that I was out of action. What's this all of a sudden? I mean, you know better than anyone what state I was in. Yes, but this is a completely different situation. You do realize what happened to me. I never get to grow old with the ones I love. My body could stop functioning next year or next week. Or any time for all I know. I'm sorry, I guess I overstepped the mark a bit. I still think you'll feel better if you talk. No, I won't, Dunban. Wait, are you making me angry on purpose? I'm not good with words. I never say the right thing. But that's why I figure making you blurt it out is the easiest way. Fucking mosquito went right in my mouth. Ah. Oh. Something I took off as a scatter, maybe. Nah, there's no way a mosquito will last that long of a call light. You're right. I do feel a little better getting it off my chest. Good, that's what I hoped. When you feel bound up, you can use me to sound off. I'll be your personal punching bag. You better get ready. I think I have a lot to say. Thanks, Dunban. Aw, that's good, sibling. That's kind of how it is with my brother and me as well. Like, he's one of those I always know I can argue with in comfort. Which I know sounds weird, but I feel like if you have a sibling, you know what I'm saying. Alright, camping spot. This will be lighthearted, I hope. Vicky and friends camp here once. Vicky talked to Dunban for ages. Vicky cast fist for Dunban. Dunban said yum yum. Is that so? I expect you to say you stayed up at late chatting under the moonlight. Mary, right. But Mary started eyes very early, so Mary not eat any grilled fish. What is grilled fish, Vicky? Mary not know? Grilled fish is yum yum. That Dunban eyes popped out. That sounds gruesome. Mary must eat. Mary not forget taste later. You definitely piqued my interest. If you recommended that highly, I would have to give it a try. By the way, the other day I decided to just do some voice acting research because sometimes I'm curious. The lady who voices Melia was actually one of the companions in Doctor Who, which was insane. Which was really the last Doctor I watched. He was a companion for the, I think, 11th and 12th Doctor, and I kind of stopped after the 11th. I saw like the first season of the 12th Doctor before I just kind of dropped out. Yay, Mary be very happy. Vicky find yum yum fish for Mary to eat. Teehee? Why thank you, Vicky. But we have places to go. You should leave your colony to rights until another time. Boring. Vicky catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty. Leave it to Vicky. Vicky swims past the water and get fish real quickly. I don't catch fish any easier as that. Mary wrong. Swiss fast not easy. But Vicky is bestest flip-flap rings of all villages. Swiss fast flip-flap? Are you sure about this, Vicky? If something happens, they're the only ones here. Vicky will set ground on fire too. Vicky can sit and wait well for Vicky's special grilled fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. I still have no choice but to wait for your return, Vicky. Mary will love fish. Vicky will return very soon. He seems a tiny bit excited, but I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I regret saying that. I don't know if I got it, but it was right in front of my computer screen. It was those very tiny mosquitoes, like those minuscule ones. Alright, all that's left is Prison Island. Alright, Ryan and Ricky. Journey's End. Oh boy, we're going to get the deep ones now, aren't we? Hey Ricky, I gotta confess something to you. Why obsessed with Ricky? Not obsessed, confess. It says I don't think you'd get this far. What's Ricky mean? What's Ryan mean? I just figured you'd give up and head back to the village. Ricky wants to see Oka and Little Pawn in village. Ricky want Paul and cakes. Ricky want them now. Sounds like you rather eat cakes than see your family, Ricky. No, Ricky think family most important. But Ricky hereupon. So fight till bitter battle end. That's right. You got a pretty big family. I'm almost jealous of you, Ricky. Why Ryan jealous? I ain't got any family left. When I got home, there was no one else waiting. You must be happy. You must be the happiest boy, can be honest. Cheer up, Ryan. Ricky wants Ryan to start own happy family. Easier said than done, man. Ricky think it's easy. Get married, start family. Ryan thinks too hard sometimes. So you reckon I should stop thinking about it so much? Ricky want to marry Oka, so Ricky tell her marry Ricky. Oka was so angry, she slapped Ricky. Then she agreed. And Ricky and Oka happy family. You think I get a girl to marry me? I'm all set. I hate to agree with you, but that sounds like a good idea. Ryan agree with Ricky? Ricky helped Ryan get married to other Hom. Cheers, man. Gonna have to find me a nice girl first, though. But Ryan already has a nice girl. Wait, you don't mean me, but this ain't the time or place. When we're all home free, I hope she doesn't turn me down. Ricky is nice. I like Ricky, man. Ricky is really a bro. And everybody loves a good bro. And I think that's one of the biggest truths. To think we are reaching the end of this game, at least this part of the game. I ain't going to advance Future Connect in this stream, but I imagine that one won't take as long as the main game has, right? I put in Sora. Untold Feelings. Hey, Maria, I want to talk to you about you-know-who. You mean Sulk? Yes, I was wondering about you and him, you know? You're being rather vague, Sora. What are you worried? Well, you know about Sulk. Could you not simply ask in the first place? I do have something I need to tell you. You had a breakthrough. Oh, that's great! Not a breakthrough, Sora. In fact, quite the opposite. I decided to give up. You don't want to pursue him? Did you at least tell him how you feel? I did not. He remains blissfully unaware. Always thinking for others, but secretly holding on the inside. It's not that bad. You don't fool me for a second, Sala. You can tell. Sala can tell from a mile away. How do you know that? Oh, I admit, it has been hard. I have already lived for a great number of years. But I never before I have experienced these emotions. I'm truly sorry, Amelia. I wish I could have done more to help. I should have paid more attention to how you're doing. It's not your fault, yes, all. You have already lost somebody. My heart cannot compare to that. Amelia, I decided that talking for deserve a future together. That I shall watch from afar and miss them every happiness. That's the same, but maybe it's for the best. I no doubt those will be really happy. They'll be really happy together. Alright, and last one gonna be Sulk. And I'm gonna put in Dunban because that's gonna be the party I'm gonna use for this upcoming fight. And my final party will be a little different, but I have decided to play a Sulk for the finale of this. There we go. Before the final battle. Something wrong, Sulk? It looks like you're looking a million miles away. Sulk, you in there? Hey, Fro, what's up? Hello, I was just asking you that. You feeling okay? I see, I was just thinking. You've been like this since we got here. Hey, you don't miss a thing, do you? Nope. And I know exactly what's been on your mind. The keen bug. How do you even know? All I had to do was look at your face and I could feel the worry. Just by looking at me? That's pretty amazing. I was joking, Sulk. Thank you, though. But I've been feeling much better, so stop worrying so much. Have you feeling much better? Hey, Sulk, do you think I will be 100% harmed again? No doubt. Of course you will. I'll make it happen. I don't know what I'll do without you. Well, when this is all over, we'll find a way. Whenever we make camp, I see that with your head in a book. The other night you didn't sleep. Are you doing this for me? Yes, but it's nothing. I always get carried away when I fixate on one thing. It's a bad habit of mine. You must be so exhausted from all of the fighting. Don't worry, Fiora, I'm fine. It did some good because now I learned a few things. Really, like what? The key is combining Mechana and high-end technology. It was years ago, but I covered all sorts of fields. I don't know much about medicine, but Sara and Elena do. I'll get them to help. Sulk. Sorry, Fiora. This stuff is really boring, huh? No, it's not. Fiora? Are you crying? Yes, but these are tears of joy. I don't know what to say. Can I get my body back? Let's just have another picnic at the park in the colony. Don't think so. It's a date. One day, I promise. There we go. And guys, we are going to... as I always like to say, we're going to the end game. Night, because some of my skill links are better at night, so I might as well be prepared. This is the end of the game. And no, I didn't do anything, but you know what? Sometimes I think, if you try to do everything, you kind of spoil some of the game. I've fought a lot of unique monsters. And I saw my skill a lot of times. So I didn't beat the super bosses, but that's just kind of like a self-challenge. You don't have to do everything. And okay not doing everything. Right, it's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. We have 2 people we have to deal with. Oof. Laziness. Power of absolute laziness. Hi, you wanna fight, bro? You ain't gonna win. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, I feel it too, Sid. That was
Boom. I think the thing that makes me feel a little more comfortable is I have been red enemies before, so I don't have to prove myself to the super bosses. Alright. Time to end this. It's finale time, guys. And I'm probably slightly overleveled, so I'm probably going to kick ass, but you know what? I'm okay with that.
I can sense Dixon. We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
Man, the game is just saying, yeah, point of no return, bro. Okay, we'll go to the point of
Yes, I'm
return.
ready.
Aren't you scared?
I would be lying if I said no. But still, we must go on.
Agreed. We know what we're fighting for.
We decided ages ago.
Dunban?
Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Come on, Dunban.
Right, let's go. Time to seize our destiny.
I'm so glad that Dunban is with us for the whole story. Because isn't Dunban like the archetype that would just die?
Atharon, we can't hold out any longer!
Stop complaining. We're not the only ones fighting. Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back. That's the plan, so stick to it.
Understood.
Oof. Ow. Hello, Thorn. Been a while. We all thought you were dead. And yes, that is Thorn. It's been confirmed by the directors.
That faced Mechon.
They're on our side now. There used to be Homs, all of them. They may look different, but they all want the same thing as us. Juju, let's go.
All right.
Yep. Point to no return. Time to get to the end of the game.
Dixon!
Kept me waiting a while.
So I had all that side content, man.
For us to fight you.
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning. I raised you purely so he could live on.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here. Ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
Now here's a fun fact. One of the original plans was to have a party member betray us like Dixon, but
If you're so determined,
the game director decided against that because you thought that might have felt like a bit in the face of your long-term game.
Finally, a bit of action.
Alright, Dixon's 2 form. Oh, well. Oh yeah, we still have...
This is getting boring. You worms are no match
Dude,
for me.
5 seconds early hit you down.
I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're helping Zanza to create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like
I really love how what they have done with Dixon, because he's the right person to betray.
It's the only reason.
He's likable as an enemy, but you love to hate an enemy as well. Like, he's lovable as an ally, and then you hate him as an
You
enemy.
will never get away with this.
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it? In that feeble body? That body doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine. I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
Fiora!
Well then, we better make this quick. What's that? Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Be careful.
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your play.
Nice! Melia! Always in clutch.
Melia! Stand up, Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying.
You're nothing.
Shulk, show him what you're made of. Come on, man. You don't need the Monado.
And why do they keep forgetting what they could do with... Oh, there's Ricky.
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no Shulk brave. Ricky want to see the old Shulk. Shulk is real Heropon.
Shulk! Real power comes from within! Believe in your own true strength, Shulk!
Everyone.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined,
Remake Captain Planet.
we can do this.
Soy, old meme, yeah, that's pretty bad. I apologize.
Can't be. That power.
Alright, time to fight Dixon.
There's plenty of fight left in me. That's gonna cost ya.
Boom, boom.
Okay. My turn. 1, 2, 3. You're not done yet.
Okay, my turn. This is the Monado's power. How's this? It's not over yet. Leave it to me. More
Alright, we're doing good. We're beating him down. And now he can't do anything. We just topple locked this guy. X is the final boss, though.
How is it possible without the Monado?
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you then. I'm done. I'm going home.
Dixon!
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me. Go! I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What?
Enough. It's Sansa we're after, not him.
Okay.
Damn. How'd that kid get so strong? I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory. See ya, kid. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Shulk. His wounds.
And that's... may have been a bastard, but he was still his father figure. I do love Dixon because I feel Dixon's pretty complex. So I have all the traffic kill all the colonies, I'm guessing right now. Oh, he's fused deciding. The mechanic that will be dropped after this game.
Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Now we're in space.
Where are we?
What happened? It's nighttime.
We went really JRPG now.
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore.
We're fighting in
There's no land or
space.
sea either.
By the god. I'm sorry, that makes me chuckle. Here's this new landmark, Saturn. Landmark found, Saturn. I'm going to have this as me final party. Oh, Spirit Malcolm? You know what? Fine.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Fine. There we go.
I see your strength is the genuine article. Right, let's keep going.
Took on Markov. Super dog. Ah, there's Saw. You know what? I am gonna fight these things because I know I'm stronger, but it starts at that like one last boss rush.
Don't drop your guard.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Fiora, glad you're around. Let's keep up the pressure.
Now we just
Boom.
but we cannot be reckless. Should be okay if we fight like this.
Oh yeah, I like this. Like, this is kind of dumb, but I kind of like this. Like this, it's really at this point we are getting to the real Xeno part of the end of this game, right? Spirit of the Taiyafi. Oh, Taiyafi will report to fight throughout the game.
But don't drop your guard.
This should be easy. I will give it my all, no matter the enemy. Try and catch me. It's wonderful to be with everyone.
I won't let you go, Fiora.
Boom.
Right, let's keep going. But we cannot be reckless.
The moon. This is so freaking cool, man. I appreciate this, honestly. Because there are times that you'd forget this is a Xeno game.
We've definitely gotten stronger, but we cannot be reckless.
There we go.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
I can put down my control for a few minutes. We have lore.
Welcome, Shulk. That voice. It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
I had to get into my final boss gear.
I plan to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
Mayneth's Monado.
Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings?
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren, after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them.
If you look at the armor, he's starting to look more like the Bionis.
A primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
Huh. So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mayneth's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mayneth. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you.
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Mayneth. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven
my God,
how
the music in this game is great. This build up.
Friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Mayneth chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before. We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
Alright, let's go. Let's effing go. Yeah, I'm sick of this party.
I shall wipe you from this world and bring forth its demise!
Try and catch me!
Resistant to anything, you asshole. Boom. Oh damn, I screwed up, but you know what? Eat it, Sansa!
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god!
Alright, how many phases are you?
And I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power!
What the fuck?
Now, behold the true form of a united world!
My god, he's becoming more and more horrible looking. Hey, I'm going to stick with this team to the end.
May shape the future. Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Boom. We're doing good. Alright, let's go.
Okay, my turn. Now, my turn.
We're doing really good. We are kicking ass.
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado.
I didn't even get any visions.
It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose.
I just realized her swords almost look like gunblades, don't they?
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own! Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
I like the cutscene. Look, it's like, I don't give a crap. I'm going to bonk ya.
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you. Alright, I'm feeling it. Impossible. How can such power dwell within you? Mine is the one true
Boom.
instrument of
Yeah, you can say all the buzzwords you want, Flo, but I'm going to win this.
I cannot. No, I will not let you live. No, it cannot be.
Eat it! Eat it, you asshole!
The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice. Albus! How dare you disobey me? Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago. Ah! That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny. All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
There we go! That was easy, right?
Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine!
Where we learn everything is Klaus's fault. I guess I can now tell you the current storyline we are in with Xenosaga, not Xenosaga, but Xenoblade. A lot of us call it the Klaus Saga.
A new one. A new universe. Your world was born.
Because a lot of things is Klaus's fault.
Two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
Yeah, that deep lore.
Advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life, and the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to...
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you...
That means literally nothing to Sulk.
That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, trying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right?
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough.
Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need more.
I don't know, is it an asshole to put this much information all at once? Or is it kind of great? I'm kind of on mixed sides on this because they throw a lot at the very end.
How we should live.
But I don't know, it doesn't feel like a complete asshole to me.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
So, did you just create a whole new universe? Sulk created the Big Bang. Are you hating on Sulk? We wouldn't exist without Sulk, yo. So be grateful, bro. I hope people don't take my my dumbness seriously. And it's stuttering.
How are you?
You idiot! Are you trolling me? I'm really sorry, Colonel. Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squad jumps around the entire colony. 50 laps! Now! Please, Colonel.
Ah, yes. That's excellent. So, you consider materials to District 4?
Restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Venea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
I ain't going to worry about it today. I'll work on it tonight.
Live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
Dog game, why are you going first person? Why are you hiding this? Why are you hiding this, you mean game?
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so
All I have to do is just change the settings, and I'll do that after stream,
I'm
man.
here, now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Almost got it.
Ryan! Go, Ryan! Oh, Ricky really hungry.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
It's salty. What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Oh, Ryan, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Oka gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish! Catch fish now! Oh, fish! Fish!
I just realized everybody's in their casual well. That's kind of cool.
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
It does.
And they found a way. I'm tearing up a bit.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I know not everyone likes a nice happy ending, but I like it, man.
I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah.
Like, I saw there'll be people like, yeah, the game would be better if it ended in a tragedy and Fiora dying or something. I don't know. Why can't we just feel good?
The last time we saw him.
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
Yeah, I feel like my computer moved back on some updates, and some systems I have to change up again.
The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
That was pretty damn good. Like, I know people will always try to find something to be critical of. But this was a damn good game, man. I don't see many big problems. Like, yeah, the quests are a little grindy, very fetchy, but I don't think there was much you could really do about that. Like I just can't imagine. Like, yes, it's a problem. I can agree with that. But my question is, what's the solution? I'm curious, how long is the length of Future Connect? How long to be? Seems like it takes about 10 hours, so probably 2 streams. And you know, hey, you know, both ways people would never be happy, because then people would be like, yeah, that game is way too small. It should not take too long, though. If I do start it now... I think I might start, like, do that for like an hour. Not too long. Not too long. At least get that one started. In the goal of, well, hopefully getting that done next time, and then I'd have an open slot. So I can start with Future Connect. I think it's unlikely I'll get it done. Fireballs was pretty easy, but I was also pretty high level, so I don't think that's the boss's fault. Oh, no, soft. But, yeah, when you first play this game, it's fair to doubt that this is connected to the Xeno universe. Until the end. Until the end. Then I feel like there's little doubt. And that's Xenoblade. But we are not done yet. The game has not ended. Because we played the Definitive Edition, we have an extra bit of story. Because, oh. This was a very good game, though. But we ain't done. Because there's one part that we just kind of skimmed over at the end. And Future Connect is going to kind of go out, go over the Hyantia. So that story, I think I chose on just to make sure, didn't even see the first cutscene. That's why there's a low game there. Yeah, that was me just checking if it required a save file from the main game, which it didn't. I've seen if my level and stuff transferred over and it didn't. I didn't even see the first cutscene, so the stuff I will be seeing right now will be completely blind.
That symbol. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny. is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking about the future that awaits us all.
1 year later. Yeah, things ain't quite done yet.
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemar.
All right, I'm on my way.
Like the new outfits. And new Monado looks like the Sulk. Not the OP Monado's 3, sadly. I think we are on the Soldier, to be honest. A place that was originally supposed to be in the game, but they just ran out of time. And that kind of happens when you're making a game, man. You do run out of time sometimes. The Bionis Soldier. Oh yeah. That's an image. That's a pretty image.
Guess we're still in
Just 1 second, guys. Guys, I'm almost out of time, but I can at least get the very beginning of this done.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam?
So I'll also say, this story is not going to be a super long one.
Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge.
And a lot of people say it sucks because of that.
Right.
I don't know, but
It's fine.
this was just extra content, and I don't know why people were saying because it wasn't an extra 50 hours, it's not good. So I'll see what I think.
We are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Sister Bon, watch out on Roy! I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Are those? It's Kino and Nene. What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
Gameplay different. Some elements of the new events is very different from the events so far. Major points have been introduced in the following pages. As it prepares the events of Insanitary Tactical, a new system all-out attack. The new events see visits, I'm okay with that. Some allies battle Guild with allies battle may not presented. With some allies will battle may not presented before. Skill trees have been removed. The authorities but keep it. Alright. Let's take a look. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, I'm going to put on the hoodie, bro. Alright, arts. Alright, let me get what I want. Dear God, I don't need hypnotize. And I don't need Flail or Aqua. Do I have ice? Yes, I will do that. Alright, time to clean this up a little bit to have things the way I like them. There we go. Are the not all the same? I don't even know if we fight Mechon in this area. Alright, so that, arts, arena, Lectopedia. We only have one area. Got it. By the way, to be honest, Soldier, the one area that the game just did not get to. Haha. Already 5% done, bro!
Who next in line to get face full of mild down? Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Hello, new people who the game expects me to... Well, the game probably explain who they are, but they just gotta come out of nowhere, man. Alright, let's see. What do I use? Oh! You're Sora. You're Sora. You're Sora. You're Ricky. I'm not Ricky. You're Bloody Wine. Alright, just a second. I have to rebuild you. So I'm just rebuilding these characters. Oh, clearly the same build as someone we already know. Alright, let's see how you feel. Oh, they look a little different even. There we go. Easy start to the adventure.
Big sis, we did it! Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Sharla fighting together again.
The game is not being subtle.
For children of Hera.
The game is not being subtle at all.
No injuries, Kino.
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go. This place looks promising. We can take a break here.
Okay.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What? Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative position, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So...
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in, then. I appreciate it. But... even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
we could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama?
Oh God.
Me.
But yeah, interesting people to give us wine and Sala. Not bad people to give us. Let's be clear. There's interesting choices.
Kino, maybe better to explain. Mama, we're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watch Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many sorries.
Aw, that's a Ricky theme. I hear it.
Altars of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dedapon and Momopon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone?
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dedapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody make comments. Everyone except Kino. Kino, more happy they could say. That why. That way want to become Heropon and repay debt to family. Really sorry.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine, we'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino. Kino? Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
That was a nice addition to that song. Like, that felt nice. That was nice and good.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that. It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
Explain.
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Hero Volcano! It all started here! Mahey!
And Kino, we're starting your journey by putting you on the beds. Yes, it's always good to have a tank on. Anything? Not gonna go in full hunt mode yet. Oh, what's that over there? I see something over there. I want to see what that is. I'll do this for a few minutes and call it. But I am actually pleased that we kind of get an Alpha story to tie in a few loose ends. They'll probably tie in all the loose ends. Most definitely not. Not probably not. Not maybe. Most definitely they're not going to tie in all the loose ends because that's very unlikely, man. Can't feel yet. Okay. Okay. But there's no affinity here, so... That's another thing. Quests. There's a lot less to work with. That's kind of intimidating in its own way. But, like, I know it's like, oh, there's so much. No, that kind of scares me. It's like, oh. Now that there's less, am I doing the right things? Hi. Oh. Almost got myself killed. I see a quiet moment over here, so I'm going to see. Want to at least see what they are like, man. Come on, game. Oh, okay. I can take you on. There we go. Poison will freaking mortal you. Boom. I'm immune to my super awesome attacks. You sick. Hi, lovely flowers. Let's see what this is like.
These flowers.
Oh!
They smell heavenly.
These are more of a cutscene.
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a
Oh, just a
warm
second, I
no
got a
understanding
miss.
from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What, Miss Melia's dinner?
Oh, just talking to my part wasn't really relevant.
But ik fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Me? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten.
I love Nopon. I know a lot of people find Nopon annoying. I like Nopon. They're kind of cute and funny.
Is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme? Oh yes, Nene, remember. Long ago, Dedapon made Mamapon flower crown for Giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths. In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene finds flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
So, I like Hot Art where you have choices. This is just kind of like an auto event. That's kind of cool.
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Oh my.
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird?
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene, pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
Aw. That's pretty nice, man. We go a little bit, we're practically done though. I did that wrong. No affinity. That's going to be something to get used to. There we go, and you are dead. How are you doing? Good. Boom! Topple! There we go. Oh, still more? Still more? Boom. Melt. Die. Repeat.
No enemy can stand against us when we bring our might to bear.
That's because you're both pretty sturdily built.
Huh?
Huh? Why the cold stairs? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
There we go. It seems like it's going to be a chill experience, man. And you know what? After the epic events, though, nothing wrong with something a little less crazy, right? There we go. Look at that. We're building something. Well, what if I go right around there? Aw. Oh, I saw the Sacred Spring, man.
Many bird people here.
Are there really? Only High Entia living here.
Oh there, strangers.
Oh, hello.
I see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alcamoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Yeah. Only showed up in Alcamoth a few back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost. Ghost not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis.
Huh? Yes?
Please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alcamoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know.
We did all we could. It's true.
So what's preventing them? I just missed that.
It won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Maxis.
Whatever discussion, I'm going to have to call it though, guys.
Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
Ooh, that high-end here. Oh yeah, the Fog King took over it. I'm just kind of blanking on.
Judging from the speech, I can't see us convinced.
What is the Fog King?
Does this mean we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
Oh god, he has evil, he has the villain smile.
Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the majesty.
Perish the thought, Your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods.
Oh no.
A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers.
This guy is going to be
As
awful.
our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such. I merely spoke plain truth, no more.
As you wish. But the Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool, if ever there was one.
This guy is so obviously a villain. How he's wearing black and purple. Those are villain colors, man.
To begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entia in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then?
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Gelgar is good friend! Kind thanks, Birdmister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ.
What did you do, man? Who did you kill? Come on. You ain't fooling me.
Your journey. I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame. Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Gelgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Gelgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves. You'll find passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Man, everything just still feels sad. Oh, Melia.
Thanks for this.
See you friend later. Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
And guys, we'll leave it here today. I have some things I have to figure out for my streaming, obviously. Wait, is that what you're named?
Oh?
Someone call?
Well guys, I think we'll leave it here today. We have some quests, and we'll start our journey for exploring this little side story. Either tonight or tomorrow, I haven't really decided which yet. I can't imagine the playthrough will be as crazy as Xenoblade. I'm thinking at most 3. I think at most 3 parts. There we go. So yeah, thank you for coming. I have some work to do to make these streams better. See you all next time.